Welcome back to the channel. I'm MW2, and today I'm going to tell you how to get every trophy in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Special Ops Missions. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has 24 trophies that you need in order to unlock the Platinum Trophy. While you can earn most of those trophies in the campaign, the rest of them can be earned through the Special Ops Missions. If you're looking for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign trophies, they're in another video, link in the description. There are a total of 8 trophies that you can earn through playing Special Ops. Out of those trophies, we have 2 trophies that can also be earned in the campaign, 1 trophy that you can earn just by completing your first Special Ops mission, 1 trophy for each of the 3 missions for getting 3 stars on that mission, 1 trophy for finding a total of 20 intel fragments, and 1 trophy to complete the mission low profile without triggering any alarms. First, we'll cover the 2 trophies that you can earn either in the campaign or Special Ops. I would recommend playing through the campaign and earning them there, but you can also do it in Special Ops. First, we have Wall of Duty, and you can earn this trophy by getting kills with the Riot Shield. In the Mount Zaya mission, there will be a wave with Riot Shield enemies. Just kill one of these enemies, pick up their Riot Shield, and get a few kills with it to earn this trophy. To get the Daredevil trophy, you need to flashbang yourself and then get some kills while you're flashbanged. Pretty simple. And speaking of simple, the next trophy you can earn just by completing any one of the missions and getting 1 star in it. But next we have some more difficult trophies to get. First, we've got Night Fight, and you can earn this trophy by earning 3 stars in the low profile mission. In order to earn 3 stars in the low profile mission, you need to complete the entire mission in under 15 minutes. To get 3 stars, I would recommend just going through the mission and shooting the enemies as quickly as possible. There are also some vehicles you can grab to drive around to make this mission much faster. Let's switch over to the second trophy that you can earn for completing a mission with 3 stars. That trophy is called Hellride, and you can earn this trophy by earning 3 stars in the Denied Area mission. In the Denied Area mission, there are 4 different SAM sites that you need to destroy before exfiltrating. And you can earn 3 stars in this mission by doing all that in under 16 minutes. There are several places throughout this mission where you'll be attacked by enemy vehicles. This includes armored trucks and choppers, so picking up a rocket launcher right after the Alpha site has been destroyed is recommended. One important thing to know about planting the explosives is that it only takes a few seconds to run in, plant the explosives, and run out. You do die fairly quickly in the Special Ops missions, but if you have armor equipped, even with a couple enemies shooting at you, it shouldn't be a big deal to do that. I would recommend using the Assault loadout for this mission. That's going to give you an armor box, and you can also resupply your armor at any of these munitions depots which can be found near each of the SAM sites. It's also worth knowing that most of these SAM sites contain self-revives, so you should grab a self-revive if you're in the area. And if you and your teammate are both confident enough in taking out SAM sites alone, I would recommend splitting up in order to do that. First, we have SAM Site A. The only trick with SAM Site A is that there is a grenade launcher mounted onto one of the rooftops, so take out that enemy as soon as you can. It's a long drive to SAM Site B, and you'll be attacked by several enemies on rooftops as well as some vehicles. But once you get to SAM Site B, there aren't a whole lot of gimmicks here. You just go in, plant the bomb, and get out. SAM Site C is up on a hill, and I would strongly recommend visiting the munitions depot right outside this SAM site because there's a Juggernaut inside. Grab a couple flashbangs and kill the Juggernaut. Going from SAM Site C to SAM Site B, you're going to get attacked by a couple of choppers, so if you have that Pila rocket launcher, it'll come in handy. Once you destroy SAM Site D, another couple choppers are going to come after you, and then you need to head to the exfil. Once the plane lands, you can take whatever vehicle you're in and just drive it into the back to complete the mission. The third and final Special Ops mission is called Mount Zaya, and you can earn the Kings of the Mountain trophy by earning 3 stars on this mission. You can earn the 3 stars in this mission by completing the mission with 3 or fewer bombs planted. This mission's pretty straightforward, it's just straight up survival, so don't let the enemies get near the bomb sites. One important thing to note in this mission is that at the very beginning, instead of running to the buy site, you should head straight to Objective Alpha because an enemy will plant the bomb there right away if you aren't quick enough. Other than that, it's mostly about good coordination with your teammate, making sure that all 3 of the bomb sites are covered at all times. And you can also buy some things at the buy station out back in order to help you with this. Some of the things I personally found the most useful are the sentry gun and the reinforcements. A couple of other miscellaneous tips to help complete this mission. I'd recommend picking up a launcher for this mission because there are going to be a lot of vehicles. I'd also recommend buying several munitions boxes. And when the enemy mortar team comes in, it's good to use your time in between rounds in order to have somebody run over to where the mortar team spawns and kill them right away. Other than that, this is a pretty easy mission and definitely the easiest of the 3 missions to get the 3 stars in. Next, we have a trophy called Full SSE, and you can earn this trophy by finding 20 intel fragments scattered about the 3 missions. I was actually having a little bit of trouble completing this myself. I was up to 15 pieces of intel and couldn't find the rest. Huge shouts out to Macca Productions and Ben Guns for their great intel guides. The video in the background shows some of the pieces of intel that I was able to find. I found 13 pieces of intel on the low profile mission. I found 4 different pieces of intel in the denied area mission. Each of the SAM sites that you need to destroy inside this mission has a weapon resupply crate next to it, and I was able to find a piece of intel very close to these weapon resupply areas for each of the SAM sites. In the Mount Zaya mission, I was only able to find 3 pieces of intel here. 1 was at Objective Alpha, and 2 were at Objective Bravo. The final trophy that I'm going to talk about today is also the most difficult by a long shot, and that's called Going Dark. You can earn this trophy by completing the low-profile mission without triggering any alarms. Or at least that's what the trophy description states. In the gameplay in the background, you can see that we dropped at Objective Bravo, completed that objective, and then moved on to Objective Alpha, the armory, and completed that objective. Halfway to running over to Objective C, we earned the trophy. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if this was intentional, but this meant that we did not have to go through the comm center in order to unlock the trophy. That's probably a good thing because the comm center is far more difficult to infiltrate than either the barracks or the armory. It's probably also worth mentioning that after I got this trophy on PlayStation 5, I was playing through low profile on my Battle.net PC version of the game. And interestingly enough, we had the checkpoint after we had all 3 of the objects that you have to acquire. But then we had to restart the game from the checkpoint. After we restarted the game from the checkpoint, the game gave us the achievement. This was bizarre because we had set off the alarm multiple times, and I'm not really sure what to make of this. I don't know if the game randomly gave the achievement to us because of some bug, or if it was because I had earned it while playing the PS5 version of the game. So again, I'm not sure if this is a bug or this is intentional, but let's run through how to infiltrate the barracks and the armory without being detected. Before you load into the game, you should have the opportunity to choose from the Assault, Medic, or Recon classes. I recommend that both players choose the Recon class because the snapshot pulse comes in very handy. And if you have this class leveled up all the way, you'll also have a heartbeat sensor. When the mission begins, you'll be in the back of an airplane. I would recommend keeping your default equipment and switching your MX submachine gun to single shot mode. You can also grab one of the other guns on the ground if you need to level it up. It's important to remember that throughout the mission, you're trying to avoid the alarm being activated. You can shoot enemies multiple times without triggering the alarm, but you need to do it quickly. Guards will signal the alarm if they have been alerted and haven't been killed within about a second. When you first drop in, go to the roof of the barracks, have the first player drop his recon pulse. Once the recon pulse is activated, you'll want to team shoot the 2 guards in this room. Be sure that they're the only 2 in there. And as a bonus tip, if you are able to see a guard through a doorway, chances are you'll be able to penetrate that doorway with whatever weapon you've selected. Shoot them in the head through the doorway, and they'll die. From here, my teammate and I decided to split up. I went inside and finished off the enemies on the top floor while he made some noise outside. It's also good to know that snapshot pulse, if you throw it close to the wall on the other side, the enemies do hear it and they walk over to investigate. They don't set off the alarm. They just begin an investigative patrol. Once the object is secure, go ahead and clear out the bottom floor. At this point, it doesn't really matter if the alarm goes off or not because you can just let the guards kill you and start over at the checkpoint. When you leave the barracks, I would recommend heading to the armory next, and just head to the right, cross the river, and climb up the ladder to this water tower. This water tower provides an excellent sniping post. From up here, you should be able to shoot the 3 guards on the rooftop, as well as 2 guards that are outside the building near the bridge. If you wait just a little while longer before you jump onto the building, you should see 2 guards on patrol leave the building and walk outside. Snipe them from the water tower, and there will be 5 guards remaining in the armory. From here, you should be able to jump and deploy your parachute to land on the roof of the armory. Up here, there's another skylight, and there's also a stairway with a door at the bottom leading to the 2nd floor. From here, there are a couple of different valid approaches. You can either choose to work the stairway or work the skylight. If you choose to work the stairway, just alternate throwing your snapshot pulses. Guards will come out to investigate, and you can just drop them one by one until they're all dead. You can also do what the gameplay in the background is doing, which is standing at the top of the skylight and just shooting the guards one by one as they investigate the sounds. Once all the guards are dead, it's time to deal with traps. Most of the lasers you can just prone and crawl underneath, but there's 1 laser in each of the rooms that you cannot crawl under. On the 2nd floor, there are 3 different rooms with lasers. The objective is going to be in one of the 2 rooms on this side of the hallway. You can tell which room the objective is in, of course, by checking your Geiger counter. And whichever room has the highest number has the objective in it. If the objective is in the room to the left, You need to go in there and make sure that the door is either open out into the hallway or closed, then jump on this futon on the right side of the room and walk across the desk in order to deactivate the trap. However, if the objective is in the room to the right, then you'll need to crawl under the 2 lasers, stand up behind the second laser, hug the wall, and climb on top of the munition boxes in there in order to deactivate the trap. Once you grab the objective, no matter which room it's in, you should get a checkpoint and then head to the comm center. For me, the trophy popped on the way to the comm center, so I don't have any in-depth tips to infiltrate the comm center. Just like with the barracks and the armory, I'd recommend taking high ground, team shooting as many groups of guards as possible, and avoiding the Juggernaut. If you have any questions about any of the trophies in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, please drop them in the comments below, and you can also check out more of my videos on the screen right now. If you enjoyed today's guide, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more guides like this in the future. And as always, thank you very much for watching.